Happy Wednesday and welcome to today's mindset moment. So do you ever have one of those days that just gets off to the wrong start? I don't want to really say a bad day because it may not be horrible, but it just doesn't get off to a good start. It could be your alarm does not go off or you forgot to set your alarm. So you start the day late and you're rushing to get out the door. And when you get out the door, you trip going down the stairs. You don't seriously hurt yourself, but enough to be uncomfortable. And then you're driving to your appointment and you get pulled over because you're rushing and you get a ticket. Okay, so not a great day. How do you shift a situation like that to a positive? Because what happens when we start going down that negative path, it just becomes the self-fulfilling prophecy. So when we start stating things like, oh, well, I'm just writing it off, it sucks, so what else is going to happen? You're basically telling the universe to just bring on anything that's negative and stinks. So here's some ways that you can shift that. So think about the particular situation that occurred and flip it to a positive. So you got up late. Okay, not ideal, but you did get some much needed sleep. So that's a positive. You tripped going down the stairs. Well, that's not great, but the good news is you didn't seriously injure yourself. You got pulled over on your way to the appointment. Yeah, not good, but that could have prevented you from getting into an accident. So you see where I'm going with this? It's just those small little shifts in your mindset to take a negative situation and just flip it into it could have been worse. And when you start to do that, you stop putting all that negative energy out into the universe that will just keep compounding and coming back to you. So the next time you find yourself in that downward spiral, I encourage you to just stop and pause and think about what the worst case scenario could have been. And I guarantee that worst case scenario would be much worse than what you just experienced. So I hope that helped. Again, happy Wednesday, and we'll look forward to chatting with you next week.